Niggas say they gon' pull me, ain't kill me, like really? For real? Niggas say they gon' rob me, ain't rob me, like really? For real? These niggas ain't really real, my nigga. How I feel, my nigga. To see me on stage and spitting everything that I feel, my nigga. Feel my nigga. Nigga think they gangsta cause they pack heat. Have a nigga running like a track meet. GPZ, yeah, I'm the man. 10 toes down, I deserve to be crowned. Get down, lay down, either way you gon' stay down. We don't play round, 2 shots to your body. Walk through your hood with hockey, too hottie. Ain't scared of nobody, we air in the party. We catching the body, these niggas ain't real. Tell them little hoes they ain't real. Tell them little hoes they ain't real. They say they gon' kill till they get drilled. Really?
Hey guys, welcome to WTF Wrestling Live right now. Let's clap it up. Yes. I'm waiting for a lovely host, Gregory Black, forgive me. I am the lovely co-host, Vero G here. Yes. So on my right side here, actually, we have the original, the boss. Yes. Big time, Jason. Let's give it up. Come on, everybody. Yes, I know he's like the most hated man in wrestling, but we gotta live with a show love for him. Why not, right, guys? Yes. All right, guys. So, like I said, let's get right into it. And I wait till my lovely host comes on the show and we continue on this conversation with our amazing guest for tonight's show. So, let's get straight to it. So, we haven't actually seen you, big time, Jason, since the last, I believe the last show I saw in April of this year. Talk more about that. Tell the viewers about that.
Yeah, well, the last time anybody see me on TV was the end of March when I lost the career versus title match against the current champion Venom. I lost a lot of match against him, and it was a pretty devastating for me because I got injured in that match. It was a brutal match, which is on YouTube, by the way, WTF Wrestling channel. And it will be airing next week here on TV on MNN and BronzeNet. Thursday into Fridays at midnight it'll be on BronzeNet, and then Fridays at midnight, starting, as of now, starting, next week, will be weekly on MNN, at midnight, Thursday into Fridays. Okay. So anyway, that will be shown. The match in its entirety. So basically in that match, I wound up getting several injuries. I wound up getting concussion when he threw me into one of the chairs that was set up in the corner, the turnbuckle. Yeah. I went right into it head first, and then I took a fall on a ladder outside of the ring, and I, back of my head, so I wound up getting concussions from that, and I wound up getting a rib injury. I had a cracked ribs, and that it was a brutal match. It was sledgehammers, chairs, ladders, But coming back now, I got medically cleared recently, so that's why I'm on here, and I got to give it the devil its due. Venom, he took ass kickings, he took beatings, I made his life a living hell over the past year, and he finally got his payback, if you will. He finally got one up on me, and he's the one holding the title right now. And for now, I'm okay with that. I'm okay. So I've been champion before, ain't nothing new to me. I've held plenty of gold in every company I've been in. Okay. So if and when the time comes, sooner or later, that belt's gonna be back where it belongs.
See, that's my next question. Will you, because you said you were kind of recuperated, you kind of like recovered from your injuries, and I'm sorry to hear that. But do you feel when the time is right, will you get back the title from Venom?
Anyway, we're just looking at comments here and seeing what
yeah, kind of whoa, okay. Back to hopefully for your answer now.
Well, yes. The chairman of the WTF Wrestling, Nelson Torres, is the one that has the rights to WTF Wrestling. So he had it for 25 years. So he is the owner.
And he still does.
Chairman
yeah.
of WTF Wrestling. He owns the rights. So that's the question to that.
Yeah.
But repeat the question.
Yeah. So my question is, what are your future plans of, now that you came, you're back in the scene since, March, you mentioned, I think was that the Rise to the Top, I believe, was that?
Yeah, that was in February. Yeah, I wasn't in that match.
Okay.
But I watched that match. I saw
that was
a brutal match as well, which is on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
That was another brutal match. Real brutal.
Definitely. But I'm saying the one particular you and Venom.
Yeah, when I lost the title.
Okay. So my thing is now, you kind of recovered and you're back to who you are now as Big Time Jason. My question is down the line, would you down the line get to the point where when you have that match with him one again, would you feel like you have the right to just take back that title, which is officially yours, originally yours?
Well, I was the longest reigning WTF World Champion in over 6 years. I held the title for 7 years. I held it down, defended it all around the country. Basically almost every week I defended the title. A lot of that hasn't been shown, but I defended that title all over the country. I was proud to be WTF champion, represent this company. And I still do, even though I don't have the title. So I am still owed a rematch clause. I'm still owed a rematch for the championship. And eventually at some point, I will exercise that. But for right now, I got other things to deal with. I got other obstacles. I got bigger fish to fry right now than Venom. Right now, Venom isn't my focus right now. He's the champ right now. He's the man, so-called, quote-unquote. So it's his time, But we have unfinished business. We're not done yet. We're not finished yet, So all I could say is watch your back. And everyone else on the roster, watch your back, because you never know when and where the mob will strike. And it'll be over just like.
Wow. You heard it here first, guys. You heard it first.
Ask Angelo.
Ooh. See, let's
talk.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rise to the Top, where's Trigger?
Oh.
The last time we saw him, he got laid out in the parking lot by yours truly. I don't play around here. I don't play around. I don't play no games. You want to see games, go watch it on another show. But when it comes to business, that's right. That's very good. That says what they say. I am a legend killer. Because I'm not one to play with. I've been in this game for 15, 20 years. And I have the longevity. I'm still in this game. There's a lot of people that's not around anymore. There's all the shit talkers, all the so-called feds. They're all come and gone. But who's still standing? WTF Wrestling and big time motherfucking Jason. That's right. So, like I said, you either could get down or lay down. The choice is yours.
Damn.
But either way, I'm still making my money.
I understand. Now, so my thing to you is down the line, we will see you in any future events. I believe you have something coming up, I believe, this year, right? If I'm not mistaken, with WTF Wrestling. God willing, yes.
Repeat that?
I believe this year, in due time, you have the next match coming up, I believe, in either like in August or so, I believe, or...
All right, so basically is this. To answer the question to the viewers, so people are asking. Answer your question. WTF Wrestling has been an underground wrestling fed show, more or less, for the past 25 years about. But we're going to make a transition and be a professional wrestling company. Basically, we're going to run out of New Jersey mostly. And with this whole COVID and everything that's been happening, it's delayed those plans. But things are easing up now. And so we're definitely going to get back in that ring soon. We're going to start taping soon again. Stay tuned for that. And before you know it, WTF Wrestling will be running live events again. So all I can say is stay tuned again. We're not taking this as a joke. We're still underground. We're the true outlaws of professional wrestling. And that says it for a reason. But all I can say is stay tuned, because the best is yet to come for WTF Wrestling as we enter this new new era, if you will, into professional wrestling and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that, for the come up at WTF Wrestling.
Awesome. I'm gonna name a few people, and I want you just to say how you feel about them.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Are you guys ready to hear about this? We're live on WTF Wrestling live right now. You guys can watch us on YouTube on WTF Wrestling, right?
You didn't mention the shirt you're wearing.
Yes. Well,
hold on, wait a minute. Let's take this graphic off the screen for a minute.
Okay. Well, I want to make sure we get everything correct,
so people could see that.
Okay.
So what you got there?
Actually, I am rocking the latest merchandise. Hey, we got Gregory in there. The latest merchandise of Big Time Jason. I can show you guys. Shirt. That's the front. That's MOB, right, Mom?
Yep. There we go. I got it.
You can show the back. Yeah.
So she's rocking the newest official, the Mob Boss Big Time Jason t-shirt. I can't mention prices on her or nothing.
Yeah.
But you want more information, just DM me or contact us after the show. So that's the front, and this is the back. So it's official. That's right, Big Time Jason, WTF Wrestling. That's right.
Yeah.
And this summer, WTF Wrestling will be launching its own online store, and we're going to have all the official merchandise of all the superstars of WTF Wrestling to be up on there. So you definitely want to check that out. Stay tuned. For now, the website, we got the website up here.
Yeah.
WTFworld.com, if we could find that. We got a lot of stuff on here, so we're... All right, here we go. Yeah, so for the latest information, WTFworld.com. We are working, the IT team is working on the new website as we speak, but WTFworld.com for more information and the phone number to contact WTF Wrestling. You want to join the Fed, you want to attend the next event, you want to get more information, there you go. Good stuff with that. And yeah, it's the 25th anniversary of WTF TV.
Yeah, I think this year. Yeah, right, exactly.
You know.
Yeah. Let me ask one question before we get our host on the show. So like I said, let's get to one person.
Yeah,
let's go to. I just want to name a few people that I want you to just how you feel, straight up how you feel. Let's go with Happy the Clown. How do you feel about Happy the Clown?
Okay. You got a guy that's like almost 50 years old, and he's wearing face paint. You know, like it's a circus or something. You know, I don't know. He's trying to scare somebody with that stuff or whatever. I mean, wrestling-wise, he's a talented wrestler. He's a really good worker. He has the ring psychology and all that. He's very vicious, hardcore. He has a hardcore streak in him. You know, he's been in some death matches and everything, street fights, like legitimate street fights. Mm-hmm. You know, so he's legit. But at the same time, you know, he acts like he's this tough guy and supposed to scare people with face paint, whatever. I mean, it don't scare me. The only thing that scares me, I mean, he walks around with bats and nails in them. Okay, that's cool. I'll walk around with guns. You know? You know, so in that scenario, who's going to win in a fight between a bat and a gun? You know, that's all I could say. I mean, I could use my fist too, because that's what I do. I use my fists in the ring and out of the ring. I'm a bouncer, professional security as well.
Wow.
You know, so I got nightclubs and shit. I got to keep people in check. People want to act wild. Sometimes I got to get down as well and get down and dirty, you know?
I understand.
But, you know, that's pretty much what I got to say about Happy the Clown. As long as he don't get in my way or the mob's way, then we're all straight. Do we have a comment on here?
And then actually,
we can add,
we got Nelson Pagan. He states, Happy the Clown was one of the guys who trained me in a Smooth Mark Knight.
Yeah, I remember AC Smooth.
Wow.
I remember all of them. I used to train with them too.
Oh, AC Smooth.
I used to work with them and that. So yeah, that's a long time ago. Those are cool guys.
Awesome, awesome.
All right, let's get Gregory on here.
Yes.
Just remove the comment.
Okay. Well, I'm
let's get
multitasking
Gregory.
here, brother. I'm multitasking here.
Let's,
Hey, what's up, Gregory
Oh.
Black? What's up?
What's going on? What's going on? I'm like, I was sitting here saying, damn, you're asking
got
all
the
the good
balls here,
questions
that's
here,
what's
man.
No. Listen, I was trying to wrap up, like warm up as they call it. But we have a lovely host here on the right, not Jason. I mean, big time Jason. Sorry, Gregory Black on the screen. Yes.
We're doing this again. We're doing this. Okay, so you're on this side of the screen for me. So I would be on this side of the screen for you.
Yeah, I'm like, you're here.
Okay, we'll get this. We will get this. We will get this.
Exactly.
We will get
Time
this.
is money here, so
Eventually.
get this together.
Wow.
Time is
That. You take it away, Gregory. He's like, what?
Okay.
So talk to me there.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had a.
What you got to say to the boss?
No problem.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But as you guys know, I am co-host of the show, Gregory Black, and as the interview already started with Jason, so
no, we'll continue on. Okay, I'll let you know what we're talking about. So we're just naming a few of the wrestlers from WTF Wrestling. Just how he feels about each person. We just talked about Happy the Clown.
Okay.
Yeah. Who else you feel you want to like shoot at him on? So about Shawn Jenkins. You go ahead.
Jenkins, I was about to ask that too. That's the
Go ahead.
So what do you think about Shawn Jenkins? Actually, someone who's got a claim to being number one contender, someone who has has the resume as a legend in WTF. What do you? And he walked off the screen.
Well, he's there. This happens in live, guys. Okay, live.
I can say that would be an answer in and of itself. But I'll let you answer.
Oh my God, sorry.
I just saw ash on the floor, but go ahead.
Take it for the smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm actually like.
Whatever I feel about Shawn Jenkins, the number one contender. Well, unfortunately for him, he has a problem. And basically, his problem is that he's in my way for getting back my WTF championship. So that's bad news for him, and that's real good news for me. So once the doctors cleared me, he's on the top of my list right now. So basically, the scenario is if I have to get to Venom, I have to go through him. And he said last week that I'm a desperate man. Desperate men have to do desperate things. Desperate people are very dangerous. So,
very true.
Yeah,
very true.
What did I say about Shawn Jenkins?
That's crazy. Wow.
Well,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I was running around like that.
All right.
Don't mind me. I'm checking the camera only because I want to make sure I don't have a baseball cap tan again. All over again.
What about this guy?
Last time I had a baseball cap tan a couple of years ago. It was not cool. All this was tanned except for like from right here up, and that's why I'm looking at the camera like, oh God, I hope I don't.
No, you're good. You're still good.
So, what about this guy?
What
about this guy?
Oh, this guy. Yeah. What about Angelo Vega? He's another former champion. He's another WTF legend. He's another basically a person that has a resume that spans all of WTF. So what are your thoughts on him?
All right.
This is gonna be interesting.
We all know my history with this so-called legend, Angelo Vega.
Mm-hmm.
Angelo. All right, so my thoughts on him is, we were starting this company back up, and he had the opportunity to come back, and basically he decided it was his choice. It was his choice to take the ball, his so-called ball, and go home. And he was on the contract to this company, WTF.
Give me 1 second. Oh
Okay.
wait, never mind.
And
Oh,
he decided he didn't want to do business. He didn't want to do what he was asked to do, and he basically decided to, to stay home. But along the way, he had a title on him, and let's just say that I arranged things to make sure that title was taken off it. The last time we saw Angelo was the so-called street fight.
Sorry about that.
no,
The
okay.
last time we all saw Angelo on WTF Wrestling television, he lost a street fight and lost his title. And since he's not here no more, and he's a pussy-ass bitch, he's a punk bitch, I could admit it on here that my hands were involved. Money was exchanged, and people took care of a job for me and took him out of the picture.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And
So it was no backstage anything. It was some other stuff, pretty much.
no, it was backstage, but it was also
It was more office.
he didn't want to
More,
he didn't want to do business. So then I solved that problem because I'm a problem solver. Sorry, that's my job. That's what I do. I solve problems one way or another. And that situation, I took care of that, and I got possession of his title. And if you saw it, or I'll show it on TV again. After he lost the title, I had his title in my hands, and I did exactly what I did to the belt, exactly what I did to his career. I threw it in the trash.
Damn, that's deep. That's deep. I mean, may I ask you a question? What is this? Is this has to be really personal, more than just wrestling? Like, how did it got to this point for you guys to have like that ultimate beef?
Well, basically, we've been rivals. We've been rival promotions
Yeah.
for many years
Mm.
and everything. And,
Mm.
and he always talked this shit on me. He always badmouthed me,
Mm.
And he said that he would never see the day that I would be on this program, that I would be in this company.
Mm.
He held me back from being in this company for
Wow.
over 15 years.
That's a long time.
He's the reason why,
Yeah.
because I started in IWW, a single wrestling, in the mid 90s.
Mhm.
I started, and he's the reason why I got kicked out of that company.
Mhm.
And he's tried to hold me down, even though I've been successful, very successful elsewhere. But he kept me from coming to this company. So now, coming back to 2019-20, not only I'm in his company, not only I'm in his house, I was WTF World Champion. And I'm one of the people here that has the stroke. That's all I'm going to say. And he don't like that. You don't like it? Do something about it. What he did, he went home, played with his Funko Pops, go play with his action figures,
Oh my
his
God.
PlayStation 4, go walk his dogs, and retire. So best of luck to you in your career. I mean your retirement. And let the real wrestlers handle things from here.
Wow. What do you say about that, Gregory?
that's something right there.
Yeah,
That is something right there. Honestly,
Some comments there?
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking over part of the feed. That's why I'm looking over certain things. Like I'm actually also trying to promote this episode as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on Facebook right now promoting the episode.
Awesome.
Let's look at footage here. We got a few minutes left in this part, and then there'll be a second half an hour.
Yay.
So let's look at something quick on here, show people what I'm about. So let's look at this.
Okay.
Me and my niggas, we about that. Don't come around here if you not about that. Nah. We always down to ride when it's drama time. Keep the pistol on me for a homicide. You don't want no problems. That's a fact. You don't want no problems. That's a fact. You don't want no problems. That's a fact. You don't want no problems. I heard these niggas poppin' shit. Me and my niggas, we about that. Don't come around here if you not about that. Nah. We always down to ride when it's drama time. Keep the pistol on me for a homicide. You don't want no problems. That's a fact. You don't want no problems. That's a fact. You don't want no problems. That's a fact. You don't want no problems. I heard these niggas poppin' shit.
All right, there you go.
Wow.
What do you got to think about that?
Crazy.
Well, it certainly sends a message. It certainly sends a message that you're not playing around. But
Definitely, man. Definitely.
let's ask about other people in the company that you may have an opinion on.
Well, we're gonna do that in a minute. Let's finish up this half an hour, and then.
So I guess he's saying hold your thought.
Yeah, save your thought.
We'll hold that for the next half.
Yeah.
We got. We'll have a good time.
So stay right there. We are live again with the boss, big time Jason, and Vero G and Gregory Black. This is WTF Wrestling Live, and we are live. We're on the air right now on MNN, I Hand Him Network and BronzeNet. And we will be every week, and.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of comments. This was one real quick. Nelson Pagan, ha ha ha! All I see is more Game of Thrones than Jason laughing out loud.
Well, I am the king of all kings, so that's what I have to say. All people.
So what you're saying is you're the king of WTF?
Yes, I am.
Ooh,
I am the king of WTF.
Okay.
This is my kingdom, and I will rule it.
That's a pretty bold statement right there.
Well, I have shown that much. My resume speaks for itself.
Okay, so we'll be right back, guys. Give us a few coffee break minutes, and we'll be right back.
We got more to come.
Yes. So hang in there, guys.